Welcome to this week's video. Happy Friday. I hope that you guys are having a really great week so far. I literally just feel like this week has been flying for me. It's just so crazy. I really enjoyed making my last mukbang video with Geppetto. I think I opened up in that video and said that that's like literally one of my favorite types of videos to watch on YouTube. And so I've decided that I am going to commit to making a mukbang with Geppy every other week. So this time I want to do something different. I decided that instead of using the randomizer app, I really wanted to connect with you guys on Instagram and see what I should eat today. So I took to Instagram and asked you guys what you were craving because I wanted to see what type of food you guys would be most excited to see. And it was sushi. In addition to asking what you guys wanted me to eat in today's video, I also put out a little poll, I guess, on Instagram asking you guys what advice you'd like to have or get from me. And so I decided to just do like a little open box and see if anyone had any questions. And so that is what I did, and that is what we're going to be covering in today's video. So just give me a second to set everything up and we will go from there. All right, back at it again in my kitchen. And I'm gonna make Geppy another little salad, so I thought I would bring you guys along while I prepare his food that he'll be eating during this video. Because as much as I love sushi and sushi is really good, I don't think that my bunny can eat that. So let's go on and do it. Okay, so kind of similar to last time, I'm gonna just make him a huge salad, but I'm gonna switch it up each time and do like a new vegetable that Geppy hasn't tried. And so he's never tried zucchini, so I'm going to be cutting up some zucchinis and mix it with his favorite fresh herb salad. He also likes spring mix a lot. So I'll be making his little salad and I'll show you guys the finished product. So just a big old heaping bowl of salad and then the little zucchinis around. So let's see how Geppy likes zucchinis. All right, let's get some Geppy. All right. Whoa.
So I heard y'all were trying to see me try new food today in my salad.
What we gonna try? What we gonna try? What we gonna try? What we gonna try? Geppy is excited. Geppy is excited. Geppy is excited. Oh, he's so excited. Look at that eye. So precious. All is well and all is good. Also, Geppy, you just need to kind of sit up a little bit so you can get your face in there fully. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I got. So, I got 3 different rolls. Oh my god. Sorry, the plastic sounds. I got the Lion King roll. Whoa. Which is like a, I don't know, something baked. It's a baked roll. And then I'm gonna clip. Then I got a dragon roll and a 49er roll, which are also one of my favorites. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, I love it. So let's go ahead and do this. Beautiful. So, but now YouTube just lets me be creative and make videos as much as I want, and I've just been enjoying it so much. So I just want to start off by saying thank you. And let me pull out some of those questions that you guys asked. I have my iPad here so I can read them from here. So, first question is, how do you know if he or she is special or just another fuckboy/girl? P.S. You and Geppy are so cute. You hear that, Geppy? You're a star. Yikes. This is not a good question for me to answer because I feel like I've been through stuff in the past with guys and it low-key gave me really bad trust issues, and I don't know, I just feel like it takes me a long time to build that trust with someone and to genuinely feel like that person likes me. Oh, also he's eating a zucchini right now. which isn't a very crunchy food, but you can't really hear it. Like, I'm just gonna stop talking so you can, like, hear that. I'm not sure if he was the biggest fan of the zucchini because he didn't finish that one and then he just went on to another vegetable. But back to the question. I feel like it's hard even for me to know. But I can't really give good advice on that, but I'll just tell you what I did because I'm in a relationship. So I guess I'll just tell you kind of what I did. So I feel like I always in the beginning was thinking like, oh my gosh, like this guy, like, how do I know if he's legit or not? Like, he probably just like wants that one thing. You know what I mean? Like, so I was just like nervous and scared. But I think that the only thing you can really do in that situation is trust that person. And like something that me and my boyfriend talked a lot about is like, because I feel like I don't really trust men in general. He was like, trust isn't something that should be earned. Trust is something that should be given. Like, you should give someone your 100% trust until they do something to break that trust. And I feel like the way I was going about it is like, oh no, trust has to be earned. And so it's just like a really backwards type of philosophy. But once I opened up my mind to that, I feel like it really helped me, because I feel like all you can really ever do to find out if someone is a fuckboy or a fuckgirl is to really just open up to them and watch how they treat you. Like, you'll know, I feel like, inside of your gut and inside of your heart if this person really wants to commit to you and really wants to like make you a priority in their life. Like, they're gonna show you every single day, and it won't be something that you have to ask or question. Like, if you're questioning how that person feels about you, then that person probably isn't as into you as you think. So that's my advice on that. So I don't even know which sushi to start with, but I'm really excited. I think I'm gonna go with this big one. Oh my god, look at that. Ah, Geppy, he's like over it already. I don't know why. Also, I'm wearing shorts and I just spilled all over my leg. Kind of crazy. Oh my god, ginger. That's it? You don't like your salad? You're not into it? I don't think he likes the salad as much as he liked the last one. Sorry, everybody. Geppy's out for a little bit here. Oh, he's in the back now. He's just hopping and bopping around back there. Look at him. Oh my god! Do you want to be in the video? Hold on. Star to co-star moment. Hey, do you want to be in the video? No? You're over it? I think he needs a moment. He's just not having it today. Anyways, so that's my advice on that. Oh my god, this baked one though. Oh my god. Well, I guess until Geppetto comes back. He's already coming back. Okay. So, question. Oh my god, why is everybody coming to me for relationship advice? I feel like I am not the person to come to for relationship advice because I've only really had one relationship prior to the relationship I'm in now. And so I don't really know if I give the best relationship advice. I feel like I give really good dating advice though, because for like 2 years, it took me 2 years to like get into a new relationship, and I feel like I really like tried to focus on myself and like figure out best practices for dating. Or like in hindsight, I think back on it and I reflect and I'm like, that probably could have been better if I went this way about it or that way about it. So I feel like dating advice is probably better to go to than relationship advice for me. But okay, this one's kind of better. So, what is your advice on getting over a breakup? Look at, wait. I want my little bun. Oh, he's coming back to his salad. Like, he's just the type to be hopping in and running around. Okay, go back to your salad now. Thank you very much. They're all so good. No sushi for you. No sushi for you. No sushi. Okay, I like this question. So what is your advice on transitioning from college to working full-time? Wow, this is a really good question. I like this question a lot because I just graduated in 2019. Sorry, I feel like that was so rude. I was like pointing at you guys with my chopsticks. But that's a really good question. Okay, so I guess I'll just start off by talking about my experience a little bit. So in my personal experience, I felt a big difference between me going to school and me moving into a full-time position. And let me explain a little bit why. Wait, full-time is more than 12 units. Okay, so I was a full-time student and I was working part-time. But like the cool thing about when you're in college is I feel like first of all, you get to make your own schedule. So you kind of like set that for yourself, right? And I mean, unless you're a crazy person and you literally want to have like 7 classes like back to back to back with no breaks, like you're gonna make your schedule pretty optimal for yourself. And so like me, for example, I think I went to school full time, which is over 12 units. I had most of my classes on like a Tuesday or a Thursday. And then I like jam-packed those, of course, with like maybe 2 classes and then a break and then like an hour break. And then I would have another 2 or 3 classes and then I'd be done for the day or something like that. And like, that was so nice. And that schedule is really beautiful. Like, I love that. I love that you get to have that. Because, like, a class is literally, like, an hour and 15 minutes. But then, like, when you work full-time, like, it's not like that. When I was in school, I was also working part-time. And, you know, I was working, like, 25 or 30 hours a week. But it was just so different. Because when you work full-time, you're literally giving your job, like, 9 hours out of your day with a 30-minute or 1 hour lunch break and then just like a 10 or a 15-minute break. And that's just not enough time. Like, you definitely can feel that toll on your mental state. I mean, not really too much on my physical state for me because I have a desk job, but definitely on my mental state. Also, he's really snuggly right now and he just wants to be pet. Like, he doesn't even want to eat his salads. So yeah, so my best advice for that transition from college to working full time is to make a new schedule for yourself. Like, try to do my chore on a weekday versus on the weekend, because then I feel like it'll take away from some of that fun time that I have. So you just have to be mindful that you're working a majority of the week and you still have to pencil in that time for fun and for your priorities, because if you don't, you're just going to get really, really overwhelmed. Another thing that really helps me, obviously, that I've talked about on this channel a lot is writing. So just like venting about how I'm feeling and anything that happened at work that day, that definitely helps me a lot. So maybe I should have like sat down and like thought about what I was going to say to these questions beforehand, but honestly, I'm just reading them and then going off on a whim and answering them really how I feel. Also, I can't do wasabi. Like, wasabi is just so spicy for no reason. It literally makes me cry. Let's check in on Geppy. I don't think he was that too much of a fan of the zucchini. Okay. What's the next question? Ooh, this is a good one. I like this question. What is advice for someone who has a crush on someone? How do I tell them I'm shy? Okay, so first of all, I know I might seem like a very extroverted and talkative person, those of you who know me in real life, or those of you who are like, well, you have a YouTube channel, so you must be extroverted. But when I was growing up, I was actually pretty shy. I feel like I was like super awkward around boys. Like I would get bullied a lot when I was in elementary school and middle school, and so I was just kind of like timid. And I don't know, I feel like even now sometimes I feel like when it comes to like me liking someone, I'm like, I prefer it if they take the lead, just because I'm like, at least I know they like me, versus like when you put yourself out there and you like let someone know that you like them, you can always get the answer of no, which is very intimidating. But this is what I think is actually truly good advice, and I definitely think that it works. So if I was someone who was shy and I really, really liked someone or was attracted to someone and I didn't really know how to approach them or tell them, I would not directly tell them, because like I said, you telling someone first that you like them is really nerve-wracking and awkward if those feelings aren't reciprocated. And the thing about crushes and liking someone is the other person doesn't always have to like you for a crush to form, right? So like, have you ever like found out that someone liked you and then all of a sudden you felt yourself having feelings for them? Like you weren't the initial attracted person, but as time went on and you found out that they liked you, all of a sudden you were like, whoa, and you saw them as someone that you were into. And I don't know, I think that is just a form of people like knowing that other people are attracted to them, and it's that like flattery feeling, and then eventually I feel like it can like develop into feelings. Like, don't act like that's never happened to you before. I know it has. So my advice would be, if you like someone and you're too nervous to tell them, but you want to like start talking to them and like having that dialogue with them, my advice is to, oh my gosh, Geppetto. My advice is to just start talking to that person. Start talking to that person and asking them about what they like to do. Like if you're in a school setting, what do you like to do when you get out of school? Work setting, out of work. Ask them about like their favorite music and, you know, their childhood and how they grew up and like how they were raised and stuff, because I think the best way to like build that rapport with someone and that connection with someone is to be genuinely interested in them and find things that are like common ground between you two. So that's my advice. It has definitely worked for me in the past, and I know that when guys have liked me but they've shown that type of interest in me, it's made me like them. So don't even play. I know it works. It is a tested fact. See, Geppetto's running for the hills trying to find his little lady because he knows. Geppetto, why are you so cute? He is literally so cute. But anyways, oh my god, look at that. Oh my god. Soy sauce on my hand. That was a good question. I like that one a lot. Because I wish I had someone to tell me that advice when I was young. Hi, buddy. Oh. I have another soy sauce over here, so. That was blocking your view. Oh my god. Because when I'm watching mukbangers, I like to watch that food slowly disappear. I'm sorry I was ruining that experience for some of y'all. Also, something I do want to speak about is like, okay. I feel like if you're in the mukbang community or the ASMR community, like there's so many different like levels and subcategories to that. And it's funny because I was just like telling someone yesterday, one of my friends, he was like, oh, like what type of videos do you make? And I was like describing it, and it was just making me kind of laugh because I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, yeah, I like the mukbang, like ASMR videos, like are something that I'm like trying out now and I really, really like, so I think I'm gonna keep up with it. And he was like, oh, are you making those like whisper videos? And I was like, first of all, anyone who knows me in real life, if I tried to make one of those whisper videos, they'd be like, Angel, you're not being yourself, because I'm a very talkative and like loud person. So I just feel like me making those videos just wouldn't like make any type of sense. So no, I'm going to be making mukbang videos and ASMR with like sounds, but not really me like whispering and like tapping on things. Like, sorry. I mean, I can do a little bit of tapping, but not the main priority on here. But yeah. I'm gonna move this back onto my shirt so you can really hear the sounds. I meant to get edamame, but I forgot. Mm. 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 I'm definitely going to be able to finish this. I didn't think I was going to at first, but I think I will be able to. Next question. Okay. Oh, I like this question. How do I be more positive like you? You are a beam of sunshine. Well, thank you. First of all, I want to say thanks for that compliment, but I don't think that that's always the case. You know, as I am getting older and I don't know, having more life experiences and just, I think, being a little bit more comfortable with who I am, I do feel like I have a little bit more of a positive outlook on life. But when I was growing up, that wasn't the case. I've struggled with depression on and off throughout my life as a child, and I think I'm going to continue struggling with that on and off until I die. But there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a part of who I am, but it doesn't define who I am. With that being said, I think that it was a few years ago, like, I don't even know, it was like in my late teens or my early 20s, and I really recognized that happiness is a decision. Like, I can't control factors outside of myself. Like, if I leave the house today and someone wants to be really rude on the highway and cut me off on my way to work and then flip me off or honk at me or whatever, and like they have a bad attitude towards me, like, at the end of the day, like, I don't know what that person is going through and I can't control that factor. So I feel like I just started to kind of reframe the way I looked at things, and I was like, okay, I can't control that, but I can control how I feel. And something that I started to do when I was in a really dark place is actually just like when I'm journaling or when I wake up, be grateful. So like I would literally wake up in the morning and say, I'm grateful that I'm alive today. Or I'm grateful that I had a really great night's rest. Or, you know, I'm grateful for my friends that I have. Like, I remember even when I was in college, I went through a couple really dark periods where I felt like if I didn't have the friends that I had in my life, I would be really alone and really depressed. And I think being grateful and knowing that you control your happiness, no one else controls that, gave me that power to recognize that I should be positive every single day, because there's no reason for me to focus on things that are outside of my control or just dwell. Like, I think that dwelling is one of the worst things you could ever do for yourself. Like, dwelling on something that someone did to upset you. Like, and I know that it's natural that something will happen or someone might do something to you and you might get upset about it, but you can't just let it affect you to the point where you think about it all the time and you let it affect how you think about yourself or anything like that. Like, if you let outside factors and the energy of others around you affect your internal energy, sorry, I touched the microphone, affect your internal energy too much, then you won't feel that happiness. And I think that an important thing to mention as that, or as a part of that, is that you have to nurture yourself. And like, everyone is different and everyone gets recharged by different things. Like, I would say I'm an extrovert 70% of the time and then an introvert 30% of the time, where I need 70% of my day or week to be with other people and like talking to people, and then 30% of my week or day to myself, doing things alone. And some of the things that I like to do to make myself feel recharged is go outside, go for a bike ride, write, and just self-pamper myself. Like, I love to get my toes done. I love to do a facial on myself. And it's like these little things that you do to recharge your own battery within yourself that make you a better person and a more positive person. So really figuring out what those things are and making time for that. And I think that answer really ties into the advice from college, that transition, because it's really important to make that schedule and to understand yourself. You need to know what you need to do in order to feel balanced. So that's my answer to that one. Sushi time. Oh my god, I have 8 rolls left. Do you guys think I can do it? I kind of think I can. Mmm. Mm. Mm. Oh my god. Geppetto's hair got on my nose. Also, guys, as I'm finishing up my food, Geppy did not like the zucchinis. He ate this one. That was it. He hated them. The zucchinis were not a pass. And now he's just chilling on the floor licking himself. He's so funny. Ew, there's a fly in my food. Geppy is not in the mood to be on the camera today. I just tried to pick him up and put him back here, and he hopped out of my arms so quick. Like, he wouldn't even, like, come over here. So, sorry, buddy. It's just me today. He finished most of his salad anyways. Like, I'm just taking my time because I think I'm talking so damn much in this video. I tried to be one of those mukbangers that didn't talk while they eat, but, like, I just feel like eating is such a social thing, like, for me, like, growing up, and just, like, the way I'm not the person that's afraid to go out to a restaurant by myself, because I do that, but, like, at the same time, I just feel like food is such a social thing. Like, I love to eat food with company. So, like, last time when I did my mukbang, I was, like, trying to be quiet when I had the one with Jollibee. And I realized I just did not feel like myself doing that. I was like, this is, like, kind of weird. But, yeah. So I'm happy that I'm, like, sitting down and answering questions, because it makes me feel like we're having a conversation. It's really fun. Oh my god, the ginger. I love it when it's like a big piece like this. Maybe I'll do it with like a sushi. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Yes, ginger. Oops, I dropped some. Sorry. Let's see. Okay, that one done. I know I can finish these. There's only 2 pieces left. But this piece is fat. I'll save the big one for last. Oh my god, my sushis keep getting stuck. I don't have that much soy sauce left, but what I think I'm gonna do, oh my god, this piece is massive, is just dump it on there like such. Oh my god, last piece. I'm actually really proud of myself. Those are all the questions we had time for today. I mean, I think there was only a couple that I missed, but I feel like that was a good kind of like consistent theme of dating and making time for yourself. Like, it was all good in the hood. Thank you guys all for joining me today. I had a really good time. I'm sorry that Geppy wasn't really in the mood to be filmed today. He is just being a diva. Maybe it's because I did all that with him in the beginning and I was hella extra with him. He got mad at me. I'm sorry. I just thought it would be fun. So yeah. Hopefully he'll be a little bit more cooperative in our next mukbang. But please go ahead and subscribe, 1, if you haven't done it already, 2, like this video if you are enjoying the content, and 3, please comment down below what food me and Geppy should eat next. Like I mentioned, I'm gonna be making these mukbang videos every other week. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Like I mentioned, that's where I interact and engage with you guys the most. Bye everybody. Sorry I wasn't cooperating in today's video. That's what he's saying. Like, he's so cute. I'm sorry that you didn't like the zucchinis, buddy.